Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. I'm just looking at the bread that I've got here and I'm thinking that I'm actually going to store the bread here in the chest. There is just enough room. There is literally only just, but there is enough room. So we'll store that in there and then we're going to pop down here. We're going to run back over to the church because I got a few items on me that I figured would be quite useful to put here at the church instead of keeping them with me. So we come under here. Not quite sure why it's loaded like that. Don't think it's supposed to. Let's go outside a minute and we'll put stuff back onto the graves because I know that we need to do that. And then we'll hope that maybe everything in under the ground is loaded properly. It might be that we just needed to come outside first. Yeah, it was here, wasn't it? Because this is like the perfect grave here. We got nothing wrong with this one whatsoever. So if we put this one back on here. And then we go to the grave fence right there. We put that one on. I still haven't found out how to make the armor. I need to be able to do that. I think I need to upgrade the... I need to upgrade the other thing. What was the other thing? The anvil. I think I need to upgrade the anvil. Nope, it's still doing it. So we do have a little bit of a graphical glitch down here today. I think I'd need to exit the game and reload. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do that in just a moment. We'll go to here first, though. I'll put that in there. I'll put that in there. And I'm not going to put anything else in there. I'm just going to leave that like that. And then I'm going to go... No, I'm not. I'm going to go around this way. Okay, wow. There's a lot wrong with this. We'll go back over here. And we'll go all the way up here. We can see it right there. It's right on that entranceway there. And also down here as well. All around this entire room, it's like it. Maybe if I go out this door, maybe that'll make it work better. I will go down here. And I go craft, and I will put some more of that in there. And then I'm going to go up this way. And I'm going to go straight back to bed now. Actually, I'm going to look in here first. Nope, it's still doing it. I'm going to go back to bed, and then I'm going to exit the game, and then I'm going to come back into it, and we're going to see if it's still doing it. It's still doing it. I think maybe I need to exit the game altogether. I've now got a body just turned up. Let me try exiting this game altogether and then coming back into it. Maybe that'll do it. Hopefully it's sorted out. We have just had a body delivered. And that is looking a bit better, I think. Yes, okay. That's cured it. I had to exit the game and reload it, that was all. Right, so it was nothing major. It was just a slight inconvenience. Now... Of course, we forgot to deal with all the bodies until it grew dark. And that's always the case, isn't it? Right, this is a 5-star one, so... Actually, we could just take a little bit out. Let's take some skin out. Yeah, and... I don't know if we'll worry about too much else. What else we got? I got plenty of room. Okay, we'll take out some flesh there. And then we'll take out a bone, and we'll take out blood and fat and other bits and pieces, and then we can go home to bed. And I'm thinking that I should go home to bed sooner rather than later. Take out the fat. Yep. As for the candles that we're going to be using in the church, you know what? I'm just going to leave the rest. We'll leave that one right there. And take it outside while I'm here, and I can dump it down on the ground, and we can like shove it along the ground as we go. So I'll drop that one down there, and then I'll run back this way, and we go to bed, and then we can come out. That one will be dumped in the river, and the rest of it will be dealt with nice and easily. Let's very quickly do that. And then come back up here and go to sleep. So, my plan today. What would I like to get accomplished today? I'd like to be able to make a better sword and some better armor. So I want to be able to find out how I got to do that. But the other thing that I'd also like to do is I'd like to take that skull that we had requested to the astrologer. And I don't really know where we got to go. So there's nothing that we can do on that one. I don't imagine there's going to be anything on there. This one here... Oh, it is in this one. So, yeah, we need the hemp rope. That's what we need the hemp rope for. Skin, there. I need 4 skin, and I need 6 simple iron parts. I need some complex iron parts, and we've got the timber. So we can make all of those. We've actually got the materials. So the first thing that we will do today is we will deal with the 4 bodies that we've got in the morgue. And then when we've dealt with the bodies, then we can start doing all the other bits as well. So we're only going to take 6... skull quality into the grave. That is only a 5, so if it's a 5 we will take out quite a few bits. We'll take out the flesh, we'll take out the bone, and I might take the skull out as well. I'm not sure. That doesn't decompose into anything. Those decompose into different items, which I think might be useful. I'm not sure if we want them, but they don't stack. It's the ones that stack that are better for us, and those don't stack, which is a bit of a nuisance. So we can take the fat out there. And then finally we want the skin, and that's what we're going to be using for our armor. We make some wonderful armor with this. I'm hoping that when the final version of the game comes out, we'll actually be able to get more armor. Like bigger, better, upgraded armors as well. So if we've got these two, what we kind of want to do, well, it's quite easy actually. We can just shove these two all the way along here. Like that. There we go. And then chuck them both in. And then get you. Chuck you in as well. So there's two bodies going off down the river. And then we can go back over to our morgue and we can have a look and see if we can get any more out of there. I'm hoping that we do get two more to go into the graveyard because the bodies in the graveyard, it does equal money for us. Well, it equals lots of money for us because the more we put in the graveyard, the better it is for what we get from the sermons. Right. Now, that does have 6 skulls. One of those is going to stay red. There's nothing that we can do about that, but I'm still going to take it and bury him in the churchyard because I figure it's probably going to be all right. So we'll take that one there and we'll put that one in as well. There we go. So the blood I can't pick up, and the bone I can take out as well. I don't want to remove the skin because that takes off a white skull, and I don't want to do that. So to change that one, I'm guessing it's something that we'll be able to get later on. There'll be like another thing that we'll be able to get to do that. So let's dump you down there. You know what? I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to run this one straight in. Rather than risk it going bad, I'm going to run that one straight over here, and I'm going to go right in here. I'm going to finish digging that one out, and then go to you. Inter. Bury it. There we go. I don't even have enough room to pick that one up, so I need to go... What have I got on me? Oh, I got all of those bits, haven't I? Can't leave behind. I could give the red wine to Jerry. That's what I'll do. I've just about run out of energy as well, which isn't good. Let's go back in here and we'll take a look at this final body and see what we got on this one. Whether or not we want to get this one buried as well. I'm thinking that we're not going to have the energy to be able to do it anyway. Let's put it onto there, take a look. This is a perfect body. Take a blood out of this one. This is going to be a 6 skull body, this one is. There's another one there. I don't have enough to take any more out. Yes. Extract. But I can eat. I can eat that, and then I can finish doing this job. Autopsy. Empty table. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the bone. We'll leave that one. And I'll run that one over, and I'll put that one back, and then I will go to you, and I'll put you on there as well. And then we'll come over here. It's almost dark, so I'm going to go back to our bedroom, and we're going to get some sleep. And then we're going to come back down again, and we will speak to Jerry, and we will do more stuff down there. Right, that body there was the one that we did, so I'm going to take this one straight over and drop it into a freshly dug grave. We got a few of them there. And then when I've done, I can pick up that one as well. So bring you over here and put you up there, and then I can do that. Now we got -1 on the graveyard at the moment, so I need to be able to deal with that because of the other grave that we had. And I don't think I've got any markers or anything that I can use at the moment. No, I don't. Oh, actually, no, I don't know yet. I need to go there, gravestone. No, I don't. Okay, I definitely don't. I don't know if I've got anything I can take from over here. I might be able to grab something from one of these. Okay, that's just disappointing body, to be honest. Let's have a look here. Like that one there. Okay, I'm going to take that one out. I'm going to remove that one completely. And then after I've removed it, I can then exhume the body. I'll go and get an exhumation order. Cancel, because I don't have one yet. I will get an exhumation order, which is what I'm going to do now. But I also need to go here. Let's just drop the blood and the fat in there a second, so that I got room to pick up a couple of these items. And then I can go to you. Paid services. Exhumation permission. Leave. And leave again. Right. Now we can come back over here. And we can pick that one up. And then I can go to the grave. And I can exhume this body. Okay. There, and I can dig that one all the way out and then pick you up. I'm going to take this one back into the morgue and just make sure that we've extracted everything that we want to extract from it. And then we've got another fresh body in there that we can deal with. And once I've dealt with that... Right, autopsy. Okay, so I want some skin off of that one. There we go. That's going to go the armor. And we'll take out the... Yeah, we may as well just take everything else out that we want from this one as well. Let's take you out. And then the fat. Yep. And then the bone as well. Get the whole lot. Get you. Right, I can't pick all of this stuff up anymore. Go. And empty table. Right. Oh, I've only got one. It's just the fat there that I can't pick up. Right, let's drop that one down there. And then we can go back in and... The last thing that we want to do is get this body right here, and we can take that one and put onto the table, and we can process this one as well. Right, autopsy. This is only a 5, so this one we will take flesh, and we will take fat and blood and bone and skin and everything else that we can get from it as well. We're gonna completely strip this one out. I'm not like the main, like the big organs. I'm leaving those behind, but all the rest of them we're taking these all out. So we've got the grave is actually open. There's an open grave at the moment, which isn't ideal. It does mean that it's going to be... Right, there's that one. I'm going to eat a couple of these so I got a bit more energy. And then take the fat. Have that one out. And... Right, now I can go autopsy and empty the table. Take you. I've got another body there. Alright, let's dump that one down there. And go back in here. I don't have the energy or the time to do that right now, so I'm just going to drop that down there. And it's going to take a load of time. So let's go back to bed. The bodies are coming in thick and fast at the moment, which is sort of slowing things down for us a little bit. We've got loads of... I haven't got any space in my bags at the moment, so we'll leave that down there. And then I can come up through here, and I can go back to sleep, and we get some more energy. And I still need to speak to, is it Jerry? I think it's Jerry, the skull, and give him the wine. That was the quest that we need to do for him so that he'll be able to answer us a few more things. What have I got in here? That's some of the flesh. I'll keep hold of it anyway. I don't need to just get rid of any of it yet. The blood, we'll keep hold of it. That one I was supposed to leave in the graveyard. But I didn't. Why didn't I leave that in the graveyard? I should have done. Alright. Down this way. And have a look in there. Right, I got 3 planks I'm running around with. Is that going to be beneficial? And a load of flitches. I suppose I should build another chest or 2 here in this yard. That would probably make life a bit easier for us. Before we go picking up the other bodies, let's take these 2, dump them in the river. And, oh, it's the moon day today. I need to go and see the astrologer. I'm going to take a skull and run out to him. Right, let's hurry this along, because we're not going to be able to get all the way over to the astrologer and do all of this. So I think that other body that's in there is just going to have to stay there for now. So let's chuck those in there. I didn't really want it to. If we got time when we get back, then we can do something with it. I can put one on here. Gravestone. I have 1 gravestone that I can put on there. Like that. Okay, let's put the quality up to 59. I need to get another grave in here. That's what I need to do. Right, I've taken that off. I've got 4 skin there and got some flesh and bones. That's for our armor. We've got everything we need for that. Okay. Oh, skull. Skull. Do I have a skull? I do not have a skull. There is one back in my house. We'll go and get that one. And then we got to get over to the astrologer. He's here today, and he's only here today. The wheat is ready down there in the field. We'll have to go and deal with that in a minute as well. But nope. Today, there is only one thing we want to do. We want to take 1 skull with us, and we want to go and see this dude. We want to come down here, and we got a long walk all the way over to the other side of town. And then once we get to the other side of town, we can speak to him. But do we want to do this? I mean, it does work beautifully doing that, but it also uses up the energy quite a bit. And it's the use of the energy that I don't really like. Past the inn, and then up here, and just carry on through the village. There's a load of little houses here. I wonder if we're going to be able to go into any of these houses and interact with more people once the final version of the game is released. really, really looking forward to this game coming out. There's going to be... It really does seem like there's going to be so much more stuff. Okay, well, that's too far. And we are running out of time. Dusk is starting to fall. And I got to get him while he still stood there. I can't do it while he's not stood there. If he starts walking away, it's too late. And we are very close. Give him a skull. There we go. Not terribly clean, but every bone is in its place. Task completed. Excellent. Seems you have a talent for anatomy. The human body is so mysterious, perhaps even more than the sun and stars. I believe one day you'll learn much about the human body and the soul, and then you will find yourself absolutely lost. Now, as we are now partners in crime, what is it you want from me, my curious friend? I need your help. I need ink and paper. I need to open the portal. I need both. I need to open the portal. A friend told me you might know how to activate the portal on which hill. I've never heard about it. Maybe not exactly never, but at least not for many years. In another life, I had a friend. By the way, he was a graveyard keeper like you. He was mad about this portal. He was so imaginative. He knew so much. Was his name Jerry? Actually, I don't know his name. We always used to call him by his nickname. Keeper. So what happened to him? Stroking his beard. He just disappeared. Hasn't been seen or heard from since. I tried to find him, but nobody knew him. I even started to thinking he was just a figment of my imagination. It was a hard time for me. So what about the portal? I think he may have found a way to activate it. It was something magical, so I don't remember. But it should be in his diary. Just before his disappearance, he gave me this key. It opens a metal gate in the northern part of the church cellar. Somewhere in there is where he kept his most important notes. Why did you take these notes? Oh, I tried, but there's a secret to this key. I tried for months to figure out how it works. Maybe it's just in my mind and the key opens nothing. Anyway, you can take it. Try to learn how the key works on the science bench in the church cellar. When you have his diary, bring it to me and I'll try to find some information about the portal. There we go, we got a new task. And also, I need your help. I need ink and paper. I have some. Actually, I have lots of things. Some of it may be useful for a beginning scientist such as yourself. I can't stand those chumps at the university. I'd rather earn a little extra coin elsewhere. So now we can trade, and we can get ink, we can get soft covers, we can get clean paper, and we can get pens. Okay, do I have space for pens? The ink, I think I can manufacture the ink myself, but I haven't seen anything for manufacturing pens. So I'm going to go for 10 pens right there. I don't think I can get anything else anyway. Right, we'll do that. There we go. We've now got 10 pens. And I think that'll do. So that's taken us down to 35 silver. So that was quite productive. Took us a while to get all the way over here, but I am quite pleased with the overall results. I'm delighted with that, in fact. So now I need to get home. We've got one body that we want to deal with. And if I can deal with that body before we do the sermon, I can then... the quality of the graveyard will be quite good. And if we've got good quality to the graveyard, that means that we're not going to have to worry about... I don't have enough energy to do that again. Let's just keep trotting. We will ignore Horodric for now. Yeah, if I've got good quality graveyard, it means... I don't know if the church was the one that gave me the extra faith. Or I think it was the graveyard. I think the better the quality of the church, the more faith I'm going to get. We'll have to work on that. An excellent night's sleep. So we have now got the Keeper's Key. Can be decomposed on the study table to get to study not complete. So we can study it for that as well. But we need to use that to get into the thing downstairs. And when we're going to do that... Right, let's just remove that bit of flesh there. And then we can head down here. Next up, I want to do this down here, didn't I? Oh, I know what else I wanted to do. I wanted to get another thing for the graveyard, maybe. Well, at least get a body buried back into the graveyard. Let's see if this one is suitable. I'm hoping this one is suitable. This one is suitable. Yes, this one is suitable. We can take out the blood, and we can take out the fat, and we can take out the bone, and then we can run this one over to the graveyard, and we are done. So extract the bone. Yep. And then once we've extracted the bone, we can go to the fat and extract that one. Yep. And then that's about it. We don't need to extract anything. We don't need to worry about any of the rest of it. Okay, empty the table and take this one. We can come down this way. I'd like to be able to make another thing for the graveyard, like a cross or something, just to improve it a bit. We're 59. It's going to take it up to 61. Just burying this one in here. There we go. Inter the corpse and cover it back over. So we're back. We're up to 61. The burial certificate. I've got time. I can go and make another one. And I haven't got much space in my bag, but I can deal with that as well. Let's go up through here. Jerry, I'll deal with Jerry in a bit. Don't worry about Jerry just at the moment. Now, let's have a look in here. Craft. I'll leave another one of those going. And then I can go up to here and... Well, yeah, I can leave those up here, can't I? I'm going to put the flitches in there. Let's leave those there. And the hemp rope would be useful if I left it there as well. But we won't worry about that either. Oh, I've just picked up a load of ash. I didn't want to do that. Really didn't want to do that. Okay, we want to go here and I'll... This is probably the easiest one to make. So I'll make one of you. And then we can run back to the graveyard, put this one on. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything else. Take that one. Yep, get rid of that. I've got that key. We'll deal with the key in a minute. Go, 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 go. We've got to get back over to the graveyard. We put this one around. It doesn't matter which grave it goes round, I don't think. So long as it goes around something, it's going to improve the quality of the graveyard just a tiny bit. Doesn't have to do it a great deal. So we can put it on this one right here, like this. There we go. That one on there. And that'll put that up to a 3, which means the quality of the graveyard will go to 63. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to speak to you. And I'm going to trade and I'm going to buy some candles. Now, I'm going to take... Okay, candles are very expensive. So I've got 3 of these in here. So I'm going to take those like that. And I'm going to go in here. And then I don't have the thing that I need. So I've got to quickly run downstairs. And I've got to get stuff off the shelf down here. We're going to run out of time at this rate. Let's put the fat up there. And I can take that one off of there. That's all I need. It's just that one. Yeah, because I'm going to use up the candles. Okay, and then we come up here. And we go onto you. Craft. We put a candle on there. Like that. And then we do the same on this side. Like that. There, and then we do another one over here, there, like that, and that is done. And then I can come up here, and there's another body just turned up. Never mind that. Let's go to casual prayer, church quality. So we've got easy 100%. I'd like to say some words. Our church great. There we go. 3, 4. Okay, this is definitely the church quality is really helping this. And then we do that, and that should double the amount that we get as well. Lots of cools and nices. In comes 2 more. Is there going to be any more than that? Your donations are welcome. Well, that's 6. Great sermon. And why? Oh, 42? I thought I was on 62 quality. Let's go and have a look here a minute. Something seems a bit hinky, to be honest. 630 there. Oh, overall, yeah, I get 6 silver 30 because it's 63 quality. Okay, I can live with that. I can cope with that. I can't take the candles away, so that cost me 3 silver to do that, but it did get me some extra faith. I imagine it would be cheaper if I didn't actually buy the candles, but I just wanted to see if it worked. I got those there. We'll leave the bones behind. I'm not going to change anything. Oh, actually, I can leave the pens behind as well for now. We won't worry about them. And we can head back over this way. Now, what did I do with that piece of paper about the key? It's the next thing I want. Have I got it in here? It's not in there. There was a piece of paper about the key. There was information about the key, and it was important, very important information about that key, and I don't know what I did with it. Where did I leave it? I left it lying around somewhere, and now I can't find it. Maybe it's outside. Oh, there it is. Right, instructions for the key. Let's take that. Let's go back in and go and get to sleep. And then once we wake up, we can have a look at this key. That's the next thing I'd like to do. I'd like to be able to unlock the key as well. We've gone to the astrologer. We've done that bit. So now we want to get through the secret gate down there. This one here. Right, you need to use Keeper's Key with this instruction at a study table. Okay? So then we go to the study table. I've got faith on the rack in there, so I don't need to worry about that. Keep going, all the way through. There we go, and boom! Pick an item to study. There. Go to you. Right, I can... Oh, decompose. Decomposing this item will give you that. Well, this one's not studied. Hang on a minute. I want to see if I can study this one. So I can't do that. I'm carrying that. I guess I'd need to put that somewhere else, would I? If I go to pick an item to study, there, like that, and go there, alright, let's just decompose it. Active key. And then I click there. Right, so now I've got an active key. So I had to study it, and that learned me the stuff on it. 4 faith for this one. This is a lot of the green stuff, this is. There we go. Hemp seed, I've studied that. Wow, look at that. 40 faith there. And I got a story as well. So I go into there, I'll leave the story there, and I won't do anything else. I'm going to take that with me. Jerry. I wanted to speak to Jerry, so let's go and speak to Jerry. And then we can have a look at the key and opening up that bit. But no, I wanted to speak to him because I said that I was going to. I've been saying that I'm going to be doing this for quite a while. Oh, I forgot about the body. Oh, no. Right, well, that one's rotting away, so we can just drop that one down there because that's not going to be any good anymore. Talk to him. Give him wine. There we go. Task complete. I've got a good story there. Talk to him. Give him more wine. What? Leave. Is that seriously the only thing I can do at the moment is give him more wine? We go back in here. Known NPCs. Where's Jerry? Jerry right there. Well, I guess I need to work that up to 40, so I got to get 2 more bits of wine. Okay. Bring a red fish fillet. Find its stamp and sell meat to Horodric. Let's. I'm going to leave the body just there lying on the floor, and I'm going to go back up round this way. I don't know if I just want to give the key to Snake or if I want to try and get through the gate myself, because this is the gate. Grill is closed. Looks like I'll need a key to open. I've got a key. I'm holding a key. Snake, study the key and open the metal gate. Oh, he comes on that day, right? So he's only here on a set day. How do I use the key? If I go active key, use. Huh. I'm not really sure, but Snake turns up in 2 days' time, so we will speak to Snake and maybe he can help us because we need an active key, and that's what we've got now. Let's go down this way, and we've got a couple of items here that we can pick up. I can go into there. Right, now I want to go back up round here, and I have got, right in here, I need 6 simple iron parts and 4 complex iron parts. So that's going to be the next thing that we've got to work on. We go to you, and simple iron parts, that should, I think we get 6 just from doing this. There we go. Oh, no, that was 4. Okay, let's do another lot. And then, we should be alright there. And then we can go to there, and then complex iron parts. We add in more metal and more bits, and that will be 3, and then I can get... I don't have enough room for these. That's just great. And I can pick those up. As long as I can just leave them on the floor. That's not going to matter. We can go to sleep, and then once we've slept, we can then do a bit more. Have I got room in here? I've only got 1 blood carrying around, and I've also got a story, but the 1 blood, if I go and have a look in here, I could just put that one in there for now, and then we'll see about picking more stuff up in a bit. Right, we've picked all of that up. We've got iron ingot going in there, so we should have sufficient parts now. There we go. Right, so sword, energy consumption -2, tool efficiency 100%. The sword we got here, tool efficiency 100%, energy consumption -2. That one's exactly the same. So what's the difference? What is the difference between that one and the one that we've got? Rusty sword, right there. I don't actually know, but I'm going to make this one anyway. So there we go. This does take a little bit of energy. Is this one? Yeah, this is the hemp rope and other such thing. And then this one needs 6 simple iron parts and 4 skin. Go there. Make this one. And then we're going to have a wonderful suit of armor. Look at this. Armor. Nice. Okay, now I'm pleased. Now I'm very pleased. I've got armor on. There's 2. Not equipped. What's that then? Is that one? I think that is that one. And I can't equip it unless I'm carrying it, but it does take up a slot. That's the annoying thing about it, is it does take up a inventory slot, and there is nothing I can do about that. Okay, let's go back to you, and we'll leave that one behind, and then we'll leave those behind, and we'll leave those behind. That's the complex iron parts there, yeah. And I've got those two. Right, the hemp rope. I'd like to leave that behind as well. Let's go and see if we can make any more. Yes, I can. Right, I want 2 simple iron parts and 6 more nails. Let us make these things. Let us craft these items lovingly and caringly and carefully. Simple iron parts. Craft all of these. Takes quite a bit of energy, that does. And then some nails as well. And I have now used up just about all of my energy. I'm going to go for some more of these. And I'm also going to consume all the rest of the flesh. That is all now consumed. And I've got a load of bread up there, so I don't really need to worry too much about it. And then we'll take a load of nails here. Like that. That's 8. Oh, it's 8 nails a time. I didn't realize it was that many nails. Okay. And then I can go into here and trunk. I can make a new trunk that I can put in. I got space to put one there and another one underneath it just there. Can't put one in there. Ooh, I can put one in there. Okay. Can I actually reach that one? I don't know if I can. Right. Well, I can do that. I got a feeling I may not be able to reach that one now. Craft. I can still reach the bench. I can still reach the bench. That's all right. So then I can go here and I can open. So I can reach the different chests should I need to. So I can leave the hemp rope behind. And those. And then I've got trunks and stockpiles and stuff like that. So then I can come down here. And everything should be available for me to reach. Because if I just go to here and I press tab. Trunk. Wait a minute. Ah, there's the other trunk down there. So I'm able to reach everything. All in that one same trunk. It all works. Okay, that's good. What else do I need? I've got the sword. I don't need that sword with me anymore, so I can unequip. There. Oh, hang on a minute. Ah, that's why. Right, equip. Study not complete. That one is study complete. Same energy. Can I not destroy it? Apparently I cannot destroy that sword. That's a shame. I thought I'd be able to destroy the sword. Alright, I'm just going to leave it in here. I'm going to put that one in there. And it's coming close to bedtime, so we'll be able to go and see Mr. Snake in a minute. And that's going to be the last thing that we're going to do for this episode. We're going to go and have a little chat with him. We've got the key. We're ready to open the gate so that we can go further up and further in. We are going to be... Well, we need to get that diary ready for the astrologer, and we should be able to do that. We should be able to do all of this in time. So, come down this way. Mr. Snake should be turning up along the tunnel. There he is. He's already turned up. So, if we go and speak to him a minute. Talk. Give him the key. Here's the key. We've got another story. What are we going to do? At last, one step closer. Okay, you go first. They'll see who's worthless. I'll wipe those smug looks off their faces. He seems... Who are you talking about? I'm talking about all of them. Everybody who lives in this cursed town, everybody who thinks they're better than me, just because they have everything and I have nothing. But soon I'll have everything. He seems to have issues. That's what he does have. Whatever. Oh, I think I see what I'm looking for. Okay. You have died. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, what just happened? It seems like I'm alive and back home. Under the circumstances, I'm not sure that's good news. I need to go back and get that diary. Yes, I do. Right. I wasn't supposed to die just then. Dying was not part of the whole master plan. I had other plans that did not involve me being dead. There is a diary, and there's my skull. Ooh, what is he doing? Wow, just wow, how do you do it? Did you do it? I don't know, I just went back to my hut. Great, I should be used to it. Life gives me lemons all the time. You're such a useless idiot, and yet you're immortal. That's totally not fair. I hate you. Pardon me? I hate you! Let me write this down. Graveyard keeper, can't die. Actually, I could use your help. Now that your immortal ass is here, I decided that I don't want to die in this dungeon. What dungeon? Right up there. I was there even before it was here, even before the church. And nobody knows how deep it goes. The first Inquisitors fought something down there before the ancient contract. How can I help? I have my sources, so I always know where to find what I need. And at this point in my plan for retribution, a lot of the things I need are in that dungeon. First, I need a bottomless bucket of blood. And 5 bloody nails. You should be able to find them on one of the first levels where the pagans were tortured. Okay, that sounds absolutely wonderfully charming. It really does. Of course, I'd like to be able to get through there to get to that diary. And we've got all sorts of stuff in here. There's pages and books and more stuff and stuff's in here. I'm not going to explore any of this today. I'm going to explore this next time. Do we lose stuff when we die? Can I get through here without actually dying? I can. I can very carefully go through. If I stand on it. Apparently that was a one-off. I thought that would be a quick way to get home, but apparently it's not. We're going to come back to that next time, actually. We're not going to do that today. We've run out of time for today's episode. So if you enjoyed the episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.